So, third track on the album is Heartbreaker. I feel like this is a corner turner, a little bit, Frank, a big song personally. You speak a lot about love on the album in different forms, but this is the first time we really sort of hear about it in this third track. Yeah? So where are you at this point when you write Heartbreaker?
I mean, look, the whole album's about the last 2 years of my life, and this was about a moment. It's funny that this comes after Tyrant Lizard King, because, you know, what I'm talking about in the verses is about, like, essentially having your heart broken, and you get that little moment, you get that window where you're like, right, fuck it all. I'm gonna go and be an absolute renegade. Like, I'm just gonna go rogue. You start hitting the gym, you get a new haircut, don't you know? You buy some new cologne, and you suddenly feel like a Tyrant Lizard King, and you're like, let's get it. Like, let's go out and flex on the world. Like, but then there's a problem, because, like, every now and again when you start doing that sort of stuff, like, you meet people, and you're not intending to, but they have an effect on you, and that's like exactly what happened. You know, I was gonna go out and do my thing, and I met someone, I fell in love, and that's what the song's all about. Is about that feeling that stops you, you know, of how important love is in your life, and it can just, at any one moment, it can lift you right out of the ground or put you in it. Like, it's a very powerful emotion.
Amazing. Cool. It was the way the drums sounded on the whole record, was unbelievable.
Tell us about the drums then, Cam.
Him.
Alan.
Yeah.
I just... Yeah.
Between him and Dan the engineered,
for
us is brilliant, and then Alan and Caesar just doing the absolutely magic
We
work.
need a representative for the drummer in the room.
Yeah.
The drums in the room. So
Gareth is a really good drummer.
Yeah.
We were, when we started, remember we had the conversation about it, and I was like, I hope that he's going to be able to deal with the brutality of myself being with a drummer. I'm trying to be kind to them, but it's like a really, with rock music, it's 90% of the rock records that I listen to, the drummer overplays in a bad way. But then the ones that are the great records, you listen to the Foo Fighters, you listen to Nirvana, you listen to Black Sabbath, you listen to Deep Purple, you listen to Smashing Pumpkins, you listen to anyone who are have a seminal rock band. The drummer was always phenomenal and very rarely overplayed.
Yeah.
So it's really, really important, if you're not going to just make a sort of flim-flam record, that you don't let the drummer overplay. And when I'd listened to Gareth before, and I love him dearly, I was like, oh, he wants to overplay, and I told him that. So every single day for the first week, we were like, no bubbles is what we used to say.
Was it quite tentative, and then you just
it was fine. He would come. I basically mind warped him into him saying back to me after 3 or 4 days, yeah, don't worry, I'm not going to play any bubbles, mate. It's like it was like a
Jedi mind trick.
Totally, I sort of I brainwashed him into it in a way.
Excellent.
So yeah, he's a fun. But the thing is, it was worth it, because he's a phenomenal drummer. And at one point, I said to him, "Do your thing," and he did a 6-bar fill, which was phenomenal.
Yeah.
When you're mixing these things, Alan, then is the drums your favourite part?
There's a love-hate relationship
Okay.
for all mixers, I think, because especially in rock records, like, they're so important. And trying to get them to do what you want them to do can be infuriating. But at the end of it, it
just depends on the phasing and all that kind of stuff, doesn't it? All that shit, because it's like, it's really difficult. You've got probably 12 or 14 microphones around a drum kit, and hopefully your engineer's on it to make sure that everything's in phase.
Sync up.
But it does get messy.
these were recorded very well. So no complaints.
Good.
That's good. I'll tell Dan.
You've done your job.
No, I'll tell Dan.
Thanks.
I'll tell Dan.
Makes me sound good.